Well, it was an intense game. We knew going in this was a really talented team. All guys that play on very high levels in Europe. A couple guys are EuroLeague MVPs and defensive MVPs. So we know we couldn't throw too much, different things that we do. We just had to stick to our principles, stick to our man-to-man defense, and it worked out today. Guys knew going in that we had to play well, we had to rebound, and guys did that.
All right, we'll open it up if anyone has a question.
Travis, when did you know you were going to pull up when you got the ball in that last one?
Well, in that situation in the Elam ending, you can't really. It's hard to play at the half court because it's very physical, and the refs aren't going to decide the outcome. So in the huddle, we were talking if we get a rebound or even on the made shot, let's push it. We get something right away, and they lost me a little bit, and once you kind of see what's happening, I knew I'll get a shot off, and fortunately for us, went in.
Yeah, you didn't play in the first couple games in Wichita. What made you want to rejoin the team, or how did that whole situation kind of unfold?
Yeah, I didn't know I was playing. And on Wednesday, I was with Maurice Hacker and Joe, and they're like, Maurice was the one kind of you got to come back and play, and I'm like, for me, you guys won. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care either way. I'd love to be a part of it. And that night, Twitter was blowing up at 10:30, 11 o'clock, and saying I was playing.
Oh.
So I texted Joe, I guess I'm playing, huh? So,
Damn right.
So, 3 games in 3 days in Wichita would have been really hard for me, but now we've had some break, so I feel pretty good and just happy to be part of this experience again. It's been very.
Do you ever plan on getting old? We get to see you back on the bench someday, or are you going to be doing this for another 10, 20 years?
It's getting to the end. But like I've told everybody, these guys keep me young. When you get a chance to play with guys you've never played with before, that represented your school, or Elgin played for my uncle in high school, and he's a Milwaukee kid. To play with a guy like that, Joe, I was a teammate of. He's coaching us. These are experiences I can tell. We can go back years from now and just talk about it. So, as long as I can play, as long as I feel I can help the team, I'll be out there and doing the best I can.
How fun is this kind of tournament for you? Playing in the summertime, playing with these guys, playing with different generations of Marquette players and everything like that.
Yeah, it means a lot to me. Like I said, it's an opportunity to play with guys I never played with, guys that I coached, our coach is a guy I played with. Everything kind of comes full circle. I'm 37 now, so you kind of are more appreciative and grateful of the experiences. I got my family here, so I don't take anything for granted anymore. I know that at 37 it could be it, so I'm enjoying every minute of it and just happy to be a part of this situation with these guys. It's kind of a blast.
Elgin, not knowing where the game was going to swing, how big was it when you get that late, especially with the man's champion Marquette, and then going back on the defensive end, blocking Jacob's shot?
It was a back and forth game, so I knew it was going to come down to a couple possessions, especially with I'm Indian. I just wanted to go out there, play hard, be active, and get my hands on the knee, lose balls like that.
Elgin sitting next to your father. Where did the whole nickname Great Nose come from?
No idea. It just came about in high school, and he stuck with it.
Elgin, you kind of feel like an honorary Marquette guy after this year and last year?
Yeah, I've been here last year with the team, and they made me comfortable. I stayed close to the university, so it's easy to go down there and practice with those guys and get better. And my Twitter was blowing up as well, saying the same thing, so it was kind of interesting. It was fun. It's fun to be a part.
Joe, you guys are going to be facing the team that took you out a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. So you ought to be familiar with them. What do you expect to see Tuesday?
Oh, it's going to be a tough physical game. We played them 2 years ago. They got some really, really crafty veterans. They're going to scout us. We're going to scout them. It's going to feel like a real college game. So I hope all our fans be ready to, make sure they're down here. We can't have more Ohio State fans than Marquette fans. That's just not going to happen. So we got to make sure all our people get down here. And it's going to be a good battle. And I'm looking forward to it. I mean, of the 2 teams, we knew, overseas elite at Ohio State, either or was going to be a tough matchup. But Ohio State, they have a little bit more depth and they're physical. It's going to be a great atmosphere.
Hey, Joe, what type of impact does Jarrell McGill bring you guys in the practice? Stat sheet too much, but he does all the other stuff.
Great. And it's a guy that I played with at Marquette. He's a crafty veteran. I texted these guys last night and said, hey, be ready. When that Elam ending come, I got to have my old heads in there. So I pulled those 2 to the side before and told them, hey, carry us. you know, because I know what it takes, and I've been around these guys. I played with them, and I know what he brings. So it's just about load management a little bit for him too, and we know what he brings. So just about getting them to that point where we got to rely on him.
Coach, game had 21 lead changes in that game. I mean, so
Yeah.
competitive, like right from the beginning. You know, can you guys just talk about like just the competitiveness of that game in particular, and sort of what it was like going to Elam, and how that game was sort of different from other games you guys have played in the tournament so far?
Yeah, I got to give credit to my bench and my coaches, and you know, a lot of these guys, because it could have easily, guys could have been complaining, and you know, it could have easily went that way. We only been around each other 2.5 weeks, so it's back and forth game like that. You got to stay composed. You got to have people on the sideline keeping everyone composed, and that's been great with all these guys. Is hey, next man up. You know, run your route, continue to play hard. There's going to be lead changes. There's no slouches at this point, so you just got to play every possession as its own.
2 years ago, you were in the Final 8. Last year, the Final 4. How does it feel to make this last step?
It's great. I mean, every year you want to get better. Obviously, you want to win money. We did that already in Wichita. So we just feel like, you know, we want to get better each time. And it's my job is to prepare the guys and really get after them. And, you know, and live and die with the moment as far as preparation. I'm going to do my job, and I got to get them out there to do their job.
Do you guys kind of feel like the home team here? Because, you know, there's so many Marquette friends from the Chicago area. A lot of players come from the Chicago area too, yourself included. Do you kind of feel like this is a home crowd?
Oh, for sure. You know, our alumni is really strong in Chicago, so that gives us a boost. They got really loud towards the middle of that third, towards that fourth quarter, so that's a big boost right there for the crowd to be into the game. It kind of got them a little rattled themselves because the crowd got really loud, so that's a big advantage for us is being here, you know, close to home.
Obviously, you guys, the majority of you guys have been playing 13 and 14 teams and lost to them, obviously. But now having a chance to have that advantage, would that be an extra thing to have on Hines on Tuesday?
I mean, I don't think so. I think it's, I mean, that was years ago. I think Joe was playing. They got new guys, we got new guys. When you put the stakes at hand, I don't think that you don't need any extra motivation. I think it's going to be a war. I mean, for $2 million, not even $2 million, you got a bunch of competitors. You know, once the ball goes up, you're not thinking $2 million. It's basketball, but it's very physical, and you know, leading up to the game, you're thinking about it. But once that ball goes up, it's back to when you were a little kid again, and you're just trying to compete as best you can and try to give your fellow teammates your best, so you can have a chance to win that championship.
Any final questions? Lastly, Travis, what's the beer of choice tonight?
Oh, man. Yeah, let's go old school Miller Lite.
Thanks, guys.
There we go.